Have you ever paused in the midst of a bustling day, feeling that creeping sense of being overwhelmed, and just wished you had a moment of clarity? It's as if the world spins around too fast, and all you crave is a peaceful harbor amidst the storm. In the search for tranquility, many look towards the ancient wisdom of Stoic philosophy, a guiding light through chaos. Imagine applying age-old principles in your contemporary life to not only navigate challenges, but to flourish and grow through them. Picture yourself in ancient Rome, walking through the halls of the great Marcus Aurelius. Despite being emperor with the weight of an entire empire on his shoulders, he found serenity in the teachings of Stoicism. His personal writings, later known as meditations, were filled with reflections that have transcended centuries. One particular story stands out, a time when Rome was not only facing political turmoil, but also a plague. Amidst these crises, Marcus found time to write about the importance of controlling one's perceptions and maintaining inner calm. He would remind himself, and us through his enduring words, that while we cannot control external events, we can control our reactions to them. Imagine him in a candlelit room, penning thoughts that urged strength of character over the transient chaos of life. His quiet reflections echoed a powerful understanding. True power lies in the mastery over one's own mind. So how does this ancient wisdom translate into our busy modern lives? At its core, Stoic philosophy teaches us that while we can't control everything that happens, we can control how we react to it. In essence, it's about focusing on what is within our power and relinquishing worries about what isn't. This might seem simple, but it's profoundly liberating. With this mindset, you can navigate life with a calmness that others might find elusive. Consider the Stoic concept of amor fati, or love of fate. It's about embracing everything that happens, whether seemingly good or bad, as a necessary part of a larger unknowable plan. This is much more than mere acceptance. It's about actively loving your fate and finding joy in every occurrence. Historical context offers insights into how this concept helped people deal with adversity. Epictetus, born into slavery but rising to become one of the most influential Stoic teachers, exemplified this mindset. Despite his harsh early life, he taught that true freedom came from within, a powerful testament to the idea of controlling one's own mind and emotions, regardless of external circumstances. Imagine applying this today: a promotion you didn't receive, a relationship that ended, or an unexpected financial burden. Instead of becoming consumed by frustration or despair, you shift your perspective to understand and embrace these events as integral to your journey. This change in mindset empowers a sense of control in the seemingly uncontrollable, reducing stress and promoting inner peace. The philosophy of Marcus Aurelius also delves deep into the ephemeral nature of life, urging us to find value in living virtuously rather than seeking fleeting pleasures. The Stoics believed that virtue, the highest good, is based on knowledge, and that the wise live in harmony with the divine order of the universe, which is governed by reason. They advocated for 4 cardinal virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These serve as a compass, guiding us through life's moral complexities and helping us maintain our moral integrity. This philosophical approach prompts a question: what does Stoicism look like in our daily routines? Picture this scenario. You wake up in the morning to a flood of news, some of it negative and overwhelming. Instead of starting your day with anxiety, you take a moment to filter out what you can't control. You focus instead on what you can do today to make your immediate environment better, whether through acts of kindness, productive work, or personal growth. Here's where philosophy meets real life. Practicing Stoicism can begin with a simple daily exercise: the morning and evening reviews. Start your day by considering what lies ahead and setting your intentions. This might involve asking yourself what challenges you might face and how you'll apply Stoic principles to overcome them. In the evening, reflect on what went well and where you could improve. This routine fosters a mindset of continuous improvement and resilience. Another technique is premeditation malorum, or premeditation of evils. Imagine yourself anticipating potential adversities, not to dwell on negativity, but to better mentally prepare. By envisioning challenges, you become less reactive and more composed when they arise. It's like emotional and mental armor, not to detach, but to engage with life's uncertainties more effectively. For example, if you're nervous about a looming presentation, visualize the process. Anticipate some hiccups, but more importantly, see yourself handling them with grace. This exercise can reduce anxiety and enhance performance since you've already been there in your mind. Now, let's talk about adopting a minimalist approach akin to Stoic simplicity. The Stoics believed in valuing necessity over extravagance. This isn't about living a life of deprivation, but recognizing what is truly essential. Consider decluttering not only your physical space, but also your mental one. Start small. Perhaps it's reducing commitments that don't align with your values, or limiting time spent on activities that don't contribute to your well-being. You'll find that reducing clutter in all its forms makes space for what truly matters. Additionally, one cannot ignore the importance of practicing gratitude, a profound Stoic exercise. Daily take note of what you're grateful for, even amidst difficulties. This practice shifts focus from what's lacking to what's fulfilling, fostering a resilient, positive outlook. For example, during difficult projects or times of stress, recognizing the support of colleagues or the opportunity to learn and grow can transform your perspective entirely. The final step is learning to distinguish between what you can and cannot control, a fundamental Stoic exercise. When facing a challenge, take a moment to list factors you can influence versus those you cannot. This awareness can significantly reduce stress and guide your actions more effectively. If you can't control the outcome, focus on the process and on doing your best. This mindset not only preserves mental energy, but enhances performance and satisfaction. Throughout your journey with Stoicism, remember that these practices aren't about reaching a final state of nirvana, but about continuous growth. It's about striving toward virtue daily, often in small, incremental steps, rejoicing in progress and learning from setbacks. Every effort draws you closer to a life well lived. As we wrap up this journey into the heart of Stoic philosophy, the key takeaway is simple yet transformative. Control what you can and accept what you cannot. This enlightened path isn't a relic of the past, but a practical guide for navigating the complexities of modern life. With each challenge embraced and every emotion mindfully managed, you cultivate resilience, calm, and inner strength. As you continue exploring Stoicism, take these principles with you, not as rigid rules, but as flexible tools, equipping you to face whatever comes your way with grace and fortitude. So why not start today? Reflect on your own life and consider how these ancient teachings might illuminate your path to a more fulfilled, peaceful existence.